Hey guys, it's Peyton, and today we're going to be talking about how I tab my books. I have gotten a lot of requests on this, so I thought I might as well make a video. This might be really boring for some of you, but I thought I should do it. And if you don't know what tabbing means, it's basically putting a bunch of tiny little sticky notes into your book. And how I use these are for marking up my favorite parts. And I also do another form of tabbing with marking up how long it should take for me to finish reading a book, if you know what I mean. So basically, I would calculate the best way to go about reading the book in chunks every single day. And for things such as those, I would use And for things such dog, you can be quiet, okay? You got this. And for things such as those, I would use these type of tabs that aren't clear for marking my favorite parts. These tabs are basically colorful on the end, but when you put them on the page, they're clear. So if you ever reread the book and you mark something, you can perfectly still see what is on the page, which I like. Got them from Target, running out on this one, got an extra. And the comments that I have gotten that requested this video probably think I do something a lot more interesting than I actually do. I think people believe that I use these colors as a color coding technique of specific things that I liked, but I don't. I literally just pick a random color and put it on my favorite part. And I know you're probably disappointed hearing this. So I have come up with something. I watched a whole bunch of other videos on tabbing and I realized other people actually had color coding things. So they would all be my favorite parts, but they would specifically mean something for each color on what kind of scene or quote or whatever was my favorite part. And I'm holding this up because I majorly tabbed this book. All of them are my favorite parts. The colors don't mean anything in this book, but I think I'm gonna start having the colors mean something. So when watching other people's videos on tabbing, I was like picking out my favorites of meanings for each color. So for pink, I decided to use these for romantic scenes, my favorite romantic scenes. If I'm ever just struck with the feels, like sometimes you can't breathe when you're struck with the feels and you just have to put them in this book because this is struck with the feels so many times. It hits you really hard. So I'd use pink for anything romantic that I love. For blue, I got as an idea from someone else. I can't remember who, but blue for something that shocked me. I get shocked a lot, so blue is going to be used quite a bit, I feel. For green, I'm gonna use for quotes that I really liked or thought was beautiful, so I can always just open up a book and go to the greens just to find some pretty quotes. That would be nice. I feel like this could all be cool and great for me upping up my game with reviewing because I feel like I suck. Like, I really suck at reviewing, which is weird because I'm a booktuber. I think I might start writing written reviews on Goodreads, so follow me on Goodreads, Peyton Reads. A. For purple, I decided to use for relationships of any kind. If I thought something was really cute between a friendship and just, again, was struck with the friendship feels, I can put purple on it and feel good. All of these colors are basically inspired by someone else's video. I took bits and pieces from everyone else's on what these colors should mean because I could not figure it out. I figured it out now. And if you want to know what a tab looks like, these are the ones that I use. They're clear. And for orange, I think I'm going to be using for funny moments, hilarious moments, you know what I'm saying? And I might change these colors down the line if I realize I'm not really using one of the tabs. So we'll see. I haven't done this for any book yet. So the next book I read, not this book, this is my summer reading book, and I'm pretty sure nothing funny will happen in this book. So if you're interested in my other type of tabbing for page numbers on how quickly I can read a book, basically, I always go to the last page. Make sure you don't spoil yourself. That's a big thing. This has 212 pages. I have 7 days till school starts again. I know, that's really sad. I decided I need to finish this before school. That would be smart. Some reading book needs to get finished before school. I put the number of pages of the book in a calculator, divided it by 2. It was a certain number of pages, divided it by 3. It was a certain number of pages, divided it by 4, which is what I went with. That would be 53 pages. And that means each tab I put at every 53 pages. So then I'd end up reading it in 4 days. So I just read to the tab every single day. I use this not as often as I used to. I get a lot of people asking, like, why do you have tabs in a book you haven't read yet? That was me a while ago marking up how long it would take me. It can really help if you have a deadline on how quickly you need to read a book. Like this one, I need to read it before for 7 days, so hopefully I will read it in 4 days. If you know what I'm saying. If you don't tab, I highly suggest it, even if you don't want to color code it like I haven't done for my entire life. Never even thought that color coding like was a thing that I could do. But now I'm gonna try it out. Maybe I will update you guys on the journey of color coding my favorite parts. I decided to do this because I realized how disappointing it was for so many people to watch this video and be like, whoa, she doesn't do anything with the colors. So I'm gonna do it now. And I'm actually really excited to do it. And I hope this video wasn't boring, but it's over. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like it, comment down below, please subscribe, have a good day, and goodbye. Dog!